Look, we started the company AdRise, which ultimately became Tubi in 2011. And for a long time, advertisers and media experts did not care about ad-supported streaming at all. It was a struggle for almost a decade to convince everyone that there is a lot of interest in the category. And I think it comes from a philosophical angle to the ecosystem. The reality is that there are few original shows every year that are launched that garner so much attention, the water cooler moment, that consumers are willing to pay to watch them. You know, Game of Thrones, or famously House of Cards with Netflix in the early days. But for everything else, the consumption is not only fragmented, but it's getting more and more fragmented over time. I mean, if you see the progression of media over the past few decades, news, music, it's getting more and more fragmented over time. And there's no reason why that wouldn't happen to entertainment. And I think what people didn't understand about ad-supported streaming wasn't just the business model, but the fact that aside from the top few titles that drive subscribers, the consumption is getting more and more fragmented, meaning consumers are watching more and more tail content. And that has to be free at scale and personalized for consumers. And that's what we focused on building, which nowadays, you could say that's what TikTok does, that's what YouTube does for short form content. That's what we built at Tubi. And it's great to see not only the success of Tubi, but also that AVOD is now front and center for media category. I mean, it's been absolutely an incredible journey, and humbling one. We went through so much hardship, and as an entrepreneur, you learn on the job, and that's part of the process. You make a lot of mistakes, and you learn and grow. A lot of people talk about having a great team and how much that matters to a company. I don't think I fully understood it at the beginning, but now I look back and almost every incredible thing that we did at Tubi that allowed us to be the company we are today is because of our amazing team. And you were talking about Mark Rotblatt right before this, and he helped us build our advertising relationships and business and revenue, which is now grown exponentially. Same with products, engineering, direct to consumer. And we were a challenger brand. We were doing things that still to this date, a lot of people scratch their head and they don't quite see it our way. We went after the long-term tail of content as opposed to trying to win Oscars. We've produced over 100 originals in the past 18 months, something most people don't know. And it's micro-targeting these niche categories of content and their fandoms. So we did it our way, and in a way I did it my way. Looking back at it, despite all the challenges and the hardships, it was absolutely an incredible journey. And then, as you mentioned, we sold it 3 years ago, and that was also incredibly educational to work with a bigger organization that naturally culturally different than us, learning how to evolve and grow the business within a bigger company. So I am truly grateful for the experience and had an amazing time.